I'm back. Hillbilly W.O.P back at it with another flip car. Our favorites, the Hondas. This little Honda Civic here we got. Pretty good little runner. Just a regular old Honda Civic, just the base model, 4-door. We're gonna spruce her up. First off, we're gonna get a new battery in her, and we're gonna get an oil change in her. Then after that, we'll start messing around with some other little things, but this one should be a pretty easy flip. We're gonna really make this one spicy though. We're gonna try to fix up some of the stuff to make it look a little more sporty. Even though this is just a little 1.6 single overhead cam Honda engine, they're still a little fun to drive cars, you know. So get the battery out, get that going. Well, you can see what we need to get done with this project, and it's not too bad, but we'll go ahead and knock off the new battery and oil change. Day 2, Honda Civic, 4-door, yes, all those things. Yesterday, I was doing the oil change and on this beautiful car, and had some brush, and I decided that I was going to take a nice fall. Not a good one. I think I may have bruised or broken some ribs. So it's been fun trying to get these tires off, but we're about to take them off. We got them on, we got the lug nuts loose. So I'm going to jack her up. We got a problem with the front brake here. Going to check out what's going on there. Can also get these rims kind of touched up and painted up and give them that 90s pizzazz here. Start getting this thing spiffed up a little bit, painting them hubcaps. Let's get going, because I gotta, you know, it's Memorial Day weekend, things are going on, but let's get going. So we took off the caliper and our brake pads here, and gosh, these are old, and yes, they were hitting the wear mark here. You can see where it actually was scraping how old this one was. I hope this side doesn't have too much of a groove. But these are bad. New ones look a lot better. I mean, look at how much meat compared to what we were looking at. Whew, should make this thing stop a lot nicer. So get some grease on them and get them on there and paint up these wheels. All right, so as we're getting done here, we got the hubcaps painted, the steelies painted, brakes are on the front this side, so we're going to rotate tires, slap those babies back on here after I go grab a little lunch, let this stuff dry up. So that's where we're at right now. I'm getting one side done at a time. Well, we got one side done. Man, that looks pretty cool actually though. I thought that would look good, and once the bumper and the headlights come in, I mean, it's going to look a lot better. Let's look at the other side here, my mess. Yeah, there's a lot of mess. Oh, see the difference though? Huge difference. I'm gonna have to work on getting some of this wrinkly dent out a little bit, but other than that, she'll be pretty straight and ready to go. Get the other side done now. All right, let's go ahead and knock off painting the wheels and the brakes from our to-do list. Day 3 on the Civic here, and just gonna go over some things that I did. I went to pull apart this morning, and I got myself a new dimmer switch, which is this little doohickey over here. And because I wasn't having any lights at night on the dash, checked the fuse, it was fine. So I got a new dimmer switch and it works, so that's good news. Just kind of cleaning up today, working on some bumper things, and found out that I got the wrong radiator cap on, and we're too high a pressure in there, so we're going to put the right radiator cap on. And just little things today, really. And then I'll just give you an overview after the end here of today of what we've gotten done, because we're really waiting on a lot of parts. Always waiting on parts, you know how it goes. And then I can get into pulling off the bumper, really making it look good and all that good jazz. So waiting on the parts. All right, so we got the radiator cap on, did a little detailing, got the dimmer switch switched. Well, a few days went by. Couldn't get anything done on the old Honda here because, well, I needed parts. So anyways, what did we do in the meantime? Actually, I fixed the little tiny things like the dome light in here was not working. Now we have a dome lightage situation. Oh, hey, that looks good. And another thing that I did was notice that my license plate lights did not work, so we put in some LEDs. And those work really nice and they're very bright. So, today, gonna take on and get this bumper done because the headlights are on the way. So I went to old Riley's and talked to the paint guy and got some paint mixed up. And we're gonna try our hand at this old bumper painting again. I'm not expecting to be anything crazy, but I hope it looks better than what it does now. So, first things first, getting this whole entire front bumper off, and it's a lot of fun. Really having a day today, folks. Phone got fallen over again. Yeah, fall over phone, breaking the rocks. Great. So, gotta try to fix that too. All right, yeah, where are we at? We take the bumper off. I don't know where it caught me in the time loop, whatever phase, fucking you know what I'm talking about. Fast timing thing, man, time lapse. All right, so here's where we're at with the car. Went to go put one of the headlights in to see how it looked. That cheap Chinese plastic snapped on me real quick. So we're gonna try this again here in a second. We'll see what it looks like. Well, that looks pretty good there, don't it? I mean, got to keep the plastic on until we put the bumper back on, so if we don't scrap it up, scratch it. All right, anyway, so it's time for lunch. And we're gonna leave the project here. I haven't really prepped the bumper a whole lot because it's been over in its place drying from the wonderful cement job. What am I talking about? The bumper's still sitting over there. It's drying from super glue and cigarette ash. But it's in one piece again, and gotta wait for the grill. That grill over here has got to come out. This OEM one's piece that comes in here, and we'll put in our new one and let this thing dry up because you know, it's got to hold. Alrighty, man, it's a hot day finally, so that's why we did the bumper and the painting today. You know, it was a good day to do it. So we've got our bumper all prepped up and set up over here. Got to wipe it down one more time, and paint's going on. Paint's going on. Prepped up some of the little spots on the car. Back bumper heads and things. We're gonna try to touch those up too. Let's see how it all comes out. Oh man, what a day. Look at that baby though. She's looking pretty nice. Got everything together, the lights are on. We got some other parts that came in today we can throw on tomorrow. All right, now we're done for the day, and pretty happy to be done, to be honest with you. It's been a long one. This grill, I don't know if it was for a SI or something, but it doesn't really seem to fit in there great, but looks okay from the front. Let's try to figure that out maybe later, but those headlights look a lot nicer. So we'll end off today with that project basically done. The bumper didn't come out great. I knew it wasn't going to come out great, but it's better-ish. So, that's how it goes. All right, well, off to tomorrow. Bumper and headlights are complete, as well as some other little knick-knack nods and ends. Hey, W.O.P here today at the Civic. I don't know what day it is anyways, but whatever. Hey, so if you ever have your little airbag light on your Civic, your SRS airbag light, you can actually reset it by disconnecting this little guy right here that's in your fuse box, which is a reset plug. You short it out by sticking a paper clip in both ends, turn it on, let the light go off, turn it off. No, I'm sorry. Turn it on, let the light go off, take the paper clip out, let the light come back on, put the paper clip back in. When the light goes off, take it off, and then it's going to blink twice. Then you start up the car about 15 seconds later, and bam, no SRS light. No lights at all on this car. Beautiful car. So we're going to start taking apart the other side of the dash, and hopefully we get our radio soon so we can move this one on. All right, here on the passenger side, we got to remove our glove box, a few panels here. Then I can remove the stereo unit there and take off the controls and wait for the radio to come. Yeah, we'll get all that stuff ready. I guess I can even get the plastic harness into place and just be ready to pop a stereo and put some wires together. All right, well, we got the radio out. Unfortunately, we did break one clip. I know, dang it. Yeah, it never can be just simple dimple. I still think we'll be all right. 3 out of 4 clips ain't bad. Just still makes me a little mad, but anyways, gotta get these screws out of here so we can remove this old harness to put in our new harness for our double din. So now that that's out, we'll start to put it together. Well, I've been working on the radio over here, and finally I think I got it together. Wires are together. Hope, mic, blah 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 blah. Went to go put this AC unit back on, and my bracket was right in the way. So we did a little fabrication, cutting that bracket. Let's see what happens. We put this all back together. There's that bracket I had to cut. But all right, let's try it out. Well, how'd the install go? It was a nightmare. We got it in there though, and everything seems to be working. We got Apple CarPlay now. I even had to make my own little bevel there, and because you couldn't get the damn volume button to work over there. So anyways, it's in there and it works. Just played Apple CarPlay on there. Got to throw in the floor mats, and then this thing is done. I mean, actually, you just got to clean out the outside one more time, and it's done, ready to get to sold. All right, our to-do list is finally complete, and I love a complete to-do list. Let's see what we made on this flip. Expenses, you can see all the little things that we bought here, and the car totaled up around $1,800. We sold it for $3,000, and that gave us a whopping grand total of $1,213 for profit. Now let's look at some of the before and afters of Blue Magic. That was the name of the car from the original owner, so I'm going to continue the name of Blue Magic for this car. And you can see the big difference that, just a little touch-ups here and there on this car really made it stand out and gave it that retro new feeling to it with the Apple CarPlay radio and some of the other touch-ups that I did. I was really pleased to pass this car on to a young man. His name is Jeremiah, and you'll see him at the end of the video. I think he's really going to enjoy this car. He seemed really excited, and I was excited for him because these are good little cars, and I think he'll really enjoy this car for years to come. Even though it's his first car, it's a good car to work on too, so he'll be able to, maybe get some wrenching done down the road. So that's awesome, and I'm really appreciative to him and his mother who both came over to pick up the car the other day. Thank you guys. Remember to like and subscribe, and we'll see you with the next one.